What's going on? Chad Whitcomb Bee Removal, Rutland, Mass. We got a honeybee situation that we looked at about a month ago, and gonna get in there and hopefully they're in that cavity here. I did a lot of thermal on the inside and couldn't find anything, but they're flying from this corner. There is brick here. There's obviously fake siding there, looks like brick. So we're gonna go into that cavity there and see if they're inside there, because they're flying out of that crack. I'll show you in a second. Come along. So what you got, you can see right there, they're flying in and out of right there when the window meets the edge of the brick. So I'm hoping they're walking it up in here, which typically that's usually where they are. So we're gonna open this up, remove this, and see what's going on. Okay, so we took the layers off, the foam's off behind here. You got the old siding here and so forth, so we're gonna work into that. They're going in this corner and they're walking up. So as they're coming out of here as well, so they should be right in here. Got them right behind here. Take these boards off and we got them. We found them, Rutland, Mass. Whitcomb Bee Removal, Chad Whitcomb, honeybees. All right, got it exposed. Happy to see they have honey and so forth. It's been super dry, not a lot of rain and so forth, but gonna see what's going on with the colony here. Kind of seems a little spotty. Gonna look for eggs and see what's going on as far as healthy queen or not. But you can see this is where they were entering right here. They're bringing the pollen back still, and they're walking up, coming into this cavity. So now what we'll do is we'll caulk this corner when I'm done, and they can't get back in. Whitcomb Bee Removal, Chad Whitcomb, Rutland, Mass. So as usual, I'm going to work with the numbers here. I'm going to suck down what I can for honeybees on the outside. Then I'll start removing a comb from here and working my way in. Let's take the first comb out. We're in Rutland, Mass. Chad Whitcomb Bee Removal. Be very cautious. We're going to look for the queen. So I see larvae in here, so we know there's a queen at least, been here a week ago. I'm gonna look for eggs here in a second. Eggs will let me know the queen within a 6-day period. Sunlight is perfect over here. A lot of drone cells on this end one. I see one egg in a drone cell, but we'll get more into the worker cells here to brood in a second. Hold. Okay, let's do number 2. Comb number 2. Ooh, this is a heavy piece. That's not good. Super heavy on top. I'm just looking for the queen real quick here. Super heavy on top. A lot of drones. So I wonder if this colony could possibly be a laying worker here. It's a process to look through all the drones and workers, nurse bees, nectar bees, pollen bees, to find the queen. Sometimes she gets sucked up in the mix. A couple hiding on this side. Alright, I'll show you what's going on inside here. Okay, we're working our way into the biggest section of the comb here. Doesn't look to be the healthiest colony, a lot of drone. So we'll see if there's a laying worker in here or just a drone layer. She could be non-mated queen. We'll see here what's going on. Alright, comb number 3 looks to be one of the biggest. No easy way to cut this comb. It goes around the 2x4 and up a little bit higher here. You know what? I'm gonna cut this one because I really can't see this anyways. I'm gonna take the bottom off and just deal with the honey on top separately. Yeah, there's a lot of drones in this colony. So you see that. Alright, now I'm going to work with the upper, where the honey is. Here's the honeycomb part of it. Alright, keep working at it here. 2 comb left, maybe a third small one behind, working our way in. This is where the brood is, where the babies get born. You can see the pollen in there, all the different colors. And then this right here, all this white cap is actually capped honey. That will always be good forever. So this is looking kind of rough here. This is obviously a bunch of drone cells. So either there's a laying worker in here or there's an unmated queen in here just shooting drones, male bees. All right, remove the last comb. Now we just got all the bees kind of running. I'm looking for the queen, but they were running a little bit earlier down there, so I just sucked them up before they ran. So she could have been in the tube, but we're gonna look for her now. Working our way to this little cluster here. Just trying to get them all before they try to run. Let's see. Getting down to the final cluster here. arm's getting tired. Just trying to chase him. All right, let's work with this cluster. I kind of want them to spread out a little bit so I can look for the queen. I just got a feeling that this colony is not queen right. I think they're just gonna lay in worker. Yeah, I'm not seeing a queen. So that's it. We'll work with the rest of them that are here, but that's pretty much cleaned up as you see. I'll get the foragers and I'll seal up this crack right here. All right, so what I did was I ended up caulking down the seam here where they're coming in this corner right here. That's all caulked. All the way through, all behind the brick is caulked. I even went up all the way up to the top here where there's another hole where the board goes back. The tongue groove pine goes back there, but I caulked that. So I could not get back in this cavity here. What I'll end up doing is, once I put these boards back on, I'll caulk anything up against this edge right here to be done. Got a couple, 2 right there I gotta get, but it is all cleaned out. Our boards are back. I caulked it all the way down. All the way through, that's where they were getting in right there, all caulked. Everything's wrapped up, barely any forage coming back. Just shut the vacuum off. I got the last couple that I saw. Everything's sealed and done. Whitcomb Bee Removal, Chad Whitcomb, Rutland, Mass. Honeybees removed. God bless, love you all. There's one little forager right there. Love you all and God bless.